Hi everyone, how are you guys? Okay, so before I start, can anyone let me know if the volume is working? I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, let me pull up the live as well. Um, let's see. Okay, 1 second. Okay, it looks like it's working. Okay, welcome to Akool 101. It's working? Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. Volume is good. Perfect. Okay, so thank you so much for joining the webinar. I hope you are having an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. My name is Eugene. I am the marketing specialist for Akool, and today I will be hosting this webinar. I am feeling a little bit ill, so if I start coughing uncontrollably or something, I apologize in advance, but I'll try my best to keep it down. But so imagine effortlessly swapping faces in your videos to create captivating content that resonates with your target demographic. Or envision generating stunning visuals with just a few clicks, transforming your ideas into eye-catching imagery that leaves a lasting impression. Or picture seamlessly translating your videos into multiple languages, breaking down barriers, and expanding your reach across the globe. All of this, these are just a few glimpses into the array of the cutting edge tools offered by Akool. Whether you're a seasoned marketer looking to enhance your strategies or someone just looking to have fun, you just want to face swap your brother onto someone that doesn't look as good as you. Excuse me. Akool provides all of these tools all in one place and so much more. So today on the agenda is I will be going over the basics of how to use Akool, so Akool 101, and then I will go over some examples, then some case studies, and at the very end, I will go over some ways you can make money using Akool. So we have the affiliate program, which is brand new. We have the creative program, the creative fund, and we have the ambassador program. So at the end of all of that, I will have a Q&A session. And during the Q&A, I will release a form which you can put your email into and say, oh, good job. You're so sexy, Eugene. Whatever. You're so amazing. And then we will reward you with 600 Akool credits as a thank you for joining the webinar. So let me just make sure everything's okay. Okay. So today I will be starting off with the demo. So let me pull up my screen and move some stuff aside. Okay, so in case you have not used Akool, I'm sure a lot of you have already used it before, but in case you haven't used it, just go to akool.com and you can create a free trial by clicking on this button. From there, you can go to platform, look at all of the tools we have, or get started. And from here, we have sorry, image generator, face swap, background change, realistic avatar, talking photo, and video translate. I will start off with image generator. So from here, super simple. Just think of anything your brain can think of, anything in the world you can think of, and type it in. Flying dog, it doesn't matter, just whatever you want. But if you're not feeling especially creative today, you can just try any of the examples that Akool provides. For example, a gaming mouse. If you refresh the page, completely new examples, like this robot or this motorcycle. But I will do an a oh, snowboarding astronaut and just click on generate. And the image will be produced right here, along with everything else you've made. For example, I made this super buff bear, and then I made a super cute bear. And then I also made this fluffy dog. Oh, sorry, my internet's a little bit slow. This fluffy dog. Or look, I already made it for you guys, so you don't have to wait for it. The snowboarding astronaut. Who would have thought? Who would have seen it? And what else? What else? I also made, where did it go? Oh, I think I deleted it by accident. But there is Huh, it's interesting. So one thing I like about the image generator that Akool provides is it's connected with all of the other programs or all of the other tools that it provides. For example, if you go into, let's do background change next. From here, you can upload any photo. Let me pull up my picture. Give me 1 second. And I want to get rid of the background in exchange for this clone. Give it 1 second. There we go. Okay, so see Oregon rainforest completely gets rid of the background. And one thing I love about this tool is you can choose a picture that Akool provides, like this, or I uploaded pictures of forests from Google, or Beyond is the name of our image generator. And it created this image through Beyond. I don't know why I couldn't find it earlier. I think I accidentally deleted it. But from here, you could just put it there. Look at that. It looks perfect. Click on generate. And then it doesn't even need to be a product. It could be, for example, I could do a picture of me. Look at that. And then plot twist, I'm the astronaut snowboarding. Look at that. It's me. I was the astronaut all along. Or I could be on vacation. Look at how happy I am on vacation. Look at that. Very excited. And then just click on results. And these should be instantaneous. There we go. It is instant, but it might take a little bit to load the pictures. This will be due to my Wi-Fi being slow. And look at that. Since this one finished loading first, let's look at this. Look at me having fun snowboarding as an astronaut. And here's the rainforest clone in a forest. And then let's look at another way you can use our image generator is through the avatar tool. So it will bring you to this page. You can take a look when you have time. Click on try now and it'll open the avatar page. And from here, you can sort the avatars by female or male. I will choose her. And just a little sneak peek for you guys as a little gift for being here during this webinar. We are adding a few more avatars coming soon. So you have something to look forward to. But for now, this is what we have. Many more to come. Be excited for that. I'm gonna use her, and then let's see. I'm gonna delete this, and I want to click on asset. And from here, you can use a picture from your image generator, or I had this picture uploaded earlier of donuts. Why donuts? I'll explain in a second. Let me make this the background. You're like, oh, where did she go? Where did she go? Click on this, send it to the back. There she is. It's just layering. Okay, give me 1 second. Have to, okay. From here, I will go to text. I will do this, change it to black. Excuse me. And I will name it. I'll do, why are donuts healthy? Why are donuts healthy? Please tell me. And then, oh, oh, for some reason, oh, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. Okay, from here, stretch it out. I'm gonna make it bold. And I want to increase the size. Let's do 120. There we go. Stretch it out a little bit. And then let's add a subtitle. And the subtitle will be because Eugene said so. And then let's see. Stretch this out, put it down here, and go into elements. And you can use any of the elements that we provide. I want to do, no, I want to do emojis. There we go. A picture of a broccoli, because everyone knows broccolis are healthy. And obviously, donuts are healthy as well. We'll put that here. and then we'll move her down. And then you could even do, let's see, I uploaded these pictures of donuts earlier. I'll just put this one here and then add another one here. Why are donuts healthy? This is my presentation on why donuts are healthy. So you can upload an audio script, or you can have her say, why are donuts healthy? Because Eugene said so. And if you click on this, you can add a pause and then add whatever you want after. It'll have that pause there. And one advice I want to give you is, let's say some words, when the AI is reading it, they'll read it just literally. So for example, if I do Akool, they'll read it as Akool, even though we like to pronounce it as Akool. So when you're typing it, one advice I could give is, instead of doing Akool, do A space cool. So no one's no one's gonna know you typed it that way, but click on this, you can hear a little preview of what it will sound like.
Because you said so. Akool, Akool.
You see the difference? Akool, Akool. And then I'll just get rid of this. I will do a different voice. You can even listen to the voices.
My name is Ruth.
I like Ruth's voice.
To type here.
And then you can even change the music. I'll do this one. Pause it and then click on generate. And from here, just click on results. And I already generated it for you, so that way you don't have to wait. But usually it'll take about a minute to a few minutes, on the quicker side on the most, but it really depends on how many people are using the program at the second. But why are donuts healthy?
Why are donuts healthy? Because Eugene said so. Therefore, it must be true.
It must be true. It must be true. And from here, that's the avatar. And then let's go to talking photo. One example I love playing around with, the Mona Lisa. What should we have her say? Let's see. Let's choose a voice. How about,
Hi, my name is
we'll do Joanna.
I will read any text you type here.
I want to do, I don't know, Eugene, you are so sexy. And you could click on this to hear her say it, but I will just go on to generate. And again, I produced this one already.
Eugene, you are so sexy.
Oh, you. Oh, you. It's true. It's true. And yeah, sorry. And then here's the video translate. So one feature that I absolutely love that they added recently is lip sync. So what is lip sync? Is, if you've already used this tool before, then you know that when you translate a video, it adds a filter onto the speaker's face, so it looks like they're the ones talking. And I will show you an example, but it's not always good to have that filter. What if it's a commercial? What if it's an ad where it's a voiceover of someone doing something? Then if someone, for example, I have an example right here. This is a flight safety video in Chinese. But in the video, you'll see a female just doing the stuff that the narrator is telling her to do, but she's not talking. But if we translated it and then she's talking in the male voice, it wouldn't really work. But okay, give it 1 second. My Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. But for now, let's go into tips. You can see all the languages that they provide: Arabic, Danish, Dutch, all the way to Russian, Spanish, Turkish. Try to avoid background music and noise. It will reduce the quality. But recently, I found that in a lot of cases, it works completely fine. We just say this as a precaution just in case, but most of the time it will work. Try to avoid multiple people, so that way the AI will not get confused with the lip sync if you have the lip sync on. If you don't have it on, then it should be fine. And resolution must be between 360, 360, and 4096 and 4096. And video must be less than 60 seconds and 300 megabytes. And we have the video
传输类电子用品需调整为飞行模式，并关闭 WiFi 功能。无法调整为飞行模式的传输类电子用品，请关机。
You see how, okay, for one, it's in Chinese, but also, you see how her mouth isn't moving? It'll be kind of weird if the lip sync put the narrator's voice onto her. So we will click.
需调整为飞行模式，传输类关闭 WiFi 功能，无法调整
Oh
为
my
飞
goodness,
行
what
模
is
式的
happening?
传输类电子用品，请关机。
I think I turned it on in the background by accident. But from here, just click on English and then translate the video. Make sure lip sync is turned off, but I will show you examples of it turned on. And this part, again, is due to my Wi-Fi. I apologize for the slow Wi-Fi. And after a few seconds, it should work. Normally there we go. Normally it's a lot quicker. Click on results. Again, it'll be a minute to a few minutes, depending on how many people are using it, usually on the quicker side. But here's the example that I just made.
Transmission electronic products need to switch to airplane mode and turn off the Wi-Fi function. If transmission electronic products cannot be switched to airplane mode, please turn them off.
Please turn them off. Now we know. I never would have known. I would have gone flying without knowing that I needed to turn it off. Here is another example, just for fun, Shrek Racing.
天哪，那是史瑞克吗？那么，要么是查理·辛普森在凌晨4点，当他刚出浴室。
And here it is, again, in a different language.
Quand il vient de se réveiller, Ripper Magooze regardant autour de la ville pour voir s'il peut en trouver un. Poursuivi par son...
I wish this was real. I would watch this all day. Or let's say you want to learn how to do the Pythagorean theorem.
I will explain the Pythagorean theorem in this video. It states that for a right triangle, if the lengths of the three sides are ABC.
So this was originally in Chinese. Or let's see, a TED Talk. Let's do this video. It's a cooking video. And here's an example of the lip sync working. So first, I translated it into a different language, but at the end, you could see
每面2分钟翻转一下就可以了。观察这个扎肩的效
you
果。
can see her speaking it. So that's lip sync. So I love that feature. I love that you can turn it on and off. So that way, sometimes I tried to do ads before and it didn't work, but now completely fine. Or a nature documentary.
Seule une chasse sur 3 menée par un chat de palace est couronnée de succès.
And I don't know if you've watched this documentary before or this BBC documentary, but you know that voice, the old voice with the really, really nice, soothing voice? It clones the voice,
Seule
if you
une
can tell.
chasse sur 3 menée par un chat de palace est couronnée de succès.
Now he's French. So that's video translate. So many uses that you can do. And one more tool that we have is face swap. So face swap, just come here, or you can type in faceswap.akool.com. And then again, here are the tips. Make sure it's not blurry, make sure it's not overexposed, no side faces. And then for the video, full face, slight movement, just make sure it's a clear face. But sometimes you'll find that it works. Akool, what I love about Akool is it's so good at just figuring out the facial features, even if it's a little blurry, even if your face is turned to the side, or if there's something blocking the face, which I will show you later. Akool is so good at capturing the facial structures. So in this example, I'm using this example. If you don't like it, click on change content, or you can go into the history and choose any of their ones from the history. But the reason I want to use this example is because it has different people. It has multiple people, and it could be with a picture as well. It doesn't have to be with a video. But let's see, with her, I will change her face. Oh, from here, just click on this plus button to add whatever face you want to. And from here, I want to do, let's see, I want to do her face. And then for him, I will do, who should I do? I will do a picture of my boss. And then for him, I'm going to turn him into him. So as you can tell, so I tried to do different races for each person. That way you could see the difference. And from here, when you're all done, you can do more, but I would just want to do these 3. And then you could change the age, change it, make them look 30 years older or 30 years younger. And from here, you can click on face enhance. And all this does, it just makes it a little bit clearer. It just adds a filter to make your face look more smooth. So if you have wrinkles that you don't like, or you know, the beauty filter is, you can think of it as the beauty filter. So click on face swap, go into my library, and then here is the example that I made. Okay, as you can see, he used to be Asian. She used to not be Asian, I think, and then he also used to not be Asian. I think that's me. I think this is me actually. And then one thing I love, you can see the glasses. The glasses are there. And a lot of face swapping technology, because glass is there, or if someone has a lot of hair, like her hair right here, it will block the face. And it'll make it blurry, it'll break, but no breakage. It's perfectly clear. Even with the glasses, perfect. You can't even tell that it's face swapped, at least for him. And then here's an example I did earlier to show you the aging feature. So this is the, let me show you the original. So I did her face, and then this is a different face, and this is the same guy. And I turned on the aging feature. So now you can see a little bit more wrinkles. I hope you can see. I don't know if you can see through the webinar, but here, let me play the video while I. And then like even here, you see how the phone crosses over her chin, but the face swap doesn't break. It doesn't, you can't see the filter. You can't see the blurry lines. It's exceptional. Again, I apologize for coughing so much during this webinar. I'm trying really hard not to cough, but I hope it's not annoying you guys. But that is how to use Akool. Very simple. Every tool is so easy. One of the reasons I love, and so many people love Akool, is just how easy the tools are. So let me go over some use case or some case studies. So one example that I love is this one. If you go on Google, type in Akool, LinkedIn, Coca-Cola, Ultimate You, you can probably find this case study posted by Akool. And it's a project done in collaboration with Coca-Cola and League of Legends. And Coca-Cola came out with this flavor, the Ultimate You flavor. I've never tried it personally. Maybe you have. You can let me know in the chat if you have, if you liked it, but I've never tried it. But they wanted a special way to promote it. They wanted to make it a little bit different. So they decided to create a game that you can be a part of. You could put yourself into it. They used Akool's technology to put the audience into the game. So Akool's expertise ensured that the asset swap wasn't just superficial, but intricately integrated. And the final product, let me stop sharing my screen for a second. And then, okay, so unfortunately, my computer doesn't play sound when I share screen on my laptop. I tried to upload this to the browser, but for some reason, I think the file went corrupt. So I have to show you the video without sound, but let me skip. Okay, that's me. That's me. But basically, they created this world. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I'm assuming you can't. But they created this world that you can be a part of. That's me. I'm in it. And then it goes on to here I am again. And at the very end, and here I am again. And at the very end, there's Coca-Cola, League of Legends, and then you were able to download a little card to show that you were part of this. Unfortunately, this is over, so you can't do this anymore, even if you wanted to. But I thought this was such a fun experience. I wish more people would have been able to try it, but that is one case study. Let me share my screen again. There we go. So that is League of Legends and Coca-Cola. And then let's look at this one. I'm sorry. Look how delicious that looks. That looks amazing. That's fake. That is AI generated. So Ruth's Chris's Steakhouse. It's a steakhouse, well-known American upscale steakhouse, and they wanted a method to produce an image to market that was not time-consuming, not expensive, and to be flexible. And as you know, as some of you may know, getting these pictures super expensive. You have to make, okay, for one, you have to make the steak, but I guess that's not too hard. But the picture, the camera itself could thousands of dollars if you want a high quality camera. If you don't want to buy one yourself, renting a photographer, again, could be hundreds or even thousands, depending on how professionally you want to make it. Akool, a few dollars. It looks amazing. Doesn't that look so good? I want to eat it. I'm hungry. I think, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I'm end of the webinar. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. I'm just kidding. I'll eat after the webinar. After the webinar. I'm gonna wrap it up fast then. But here, this is a case study of how they used Akool's image generation beyond to create this image. And you could do so much more. It doesn't even have to be steak. It could be pork. It could be whatever you want it to be. Or vegetables if you're vegetarian. And then the next one, building Lena's world. So recently in virtual influencers have been gaining a lot of popularity. And here is one example of Lena World in which let me show you her TikTok. But she initially created Lena from Stable Diffusion and then used Akool. I'm so sorry. And then used Akool to put Lena into real world experiences, like tangible experiences. And for the longest time, people did not know she was virtual. And I feel like it's really hard to tell. I don't think I would have known. But eventually, she came out saying, oh, it is virtual, and being afraid a little bit that people would be like, oh, she's fake. I don't want to follow her anymore, blah, blah, blah. But it ended up actually working in her favor, and she gained a lot more popularity. And this is the Lena world. And you could do this yourself too. It's not that hard. And then if you can get as big as her, you can even make some money. I think that's a little fun side job or some fun hobby that you could try. That's Lena World. And then I will do one more use case before we move on. This is a little sneak peek into an upcoming case study that we have not uploaded yet. But here's a case study of, I apologize if I am pronouncing it wrong. Efron Munoz. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. But he is an instructor, a dance instructor from Mexico. And he became viral a few times a while back, and he's lost some popularity. But eventually he started using Akool, or he wanted to use AI technology to grow. And he tried a bunch of platforms, and he told me that Akool was just overwhelmingly better than like so many of the other platforms. And he used Akool to face swap. Let me find a video of Ruben Tuesta. I'm not sure who he is, but as you can see, if you want to find him, Yo soy feliz bailando. Again, I hope I pronounced that right. That he posts dancing videos and he teaches classes, but he posted a video of him dancing, but face swapped with Ruben. Millions of views. And with this, he gained gained popularity again, made more viral videos, and then became more popular and had more people sign up to his classes, I think. I'm assuming. But I'm so sorry. This is another example of how you can use face swap. And this is a great transition into some ways you can make money using face swap or by Akool. So as I mentioned, we have different ways to make money. We have the creator fund, we have the affiliate program, and we have the ambassador program. So let me talk about the creator fund. So he created this video Unfortunately, this video was made before we started Creator Fund, so I don't think this video was eligible. But let's say you create a video with Akool right now, tomorrow, next week, doesn't matter. You create it. It has to be about Akool. It could be about anything as long as it has an Akool watermark. But if it doesn't have the Akool watermark, just make sure you're talking about Akool. You can see it right here. If you wish to remove the watermark, just make sure it's centered on Akool. And then you could upload it to our program. And from here, you can see YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, X, or LinkedIn. And then based on how many views you get, you can make money up to $2,500, $750, $500, $300. It's a very quick and easy way to make some money. If you love creating content and if you love Akool, might as well upload it here. And then from here, you can do affiliate program. So this is our new program, in which you could share your affiliate link. So when you sign up, you will get a link that you can share to your friends, your family, your Discord community. It doesn't matter. You can share it. And here's an example. So you make 20% commission on each link that people sign up with. And from here, for example, if you did $80 a month, or if they did $80 a month and you did 120 sales, you would make $23,000 a year, or 1,920 a month. So it just depends on how many people you can get to sign up. And each time you get someone to sign up, 20%, you get 20%. So it's free. It's super easy. All you have to do is share. So this is entirely up to you. But if you have friends that you know that might want to try Akool, might as well just share your link. So that way you can get a little bit out of it. And then one more thing is our ambassador program. So if you go into Google, I'll do it again. If you go into Google, type in Akool LinkedIn ambassador, you can find that Akool is hiring ambassadors. And from here, give it a second. I hope the stream isn't lagging. If my Wi-Fi is this slow, I hope the stream is okay. Okay, uh-oh. Is the stream okay? I hope it is. Oh, there we go. Okay. So about the job, you can just find this, and then if you love creating content, you can be a part of our team. So create 3 videos monthly to promote Akool, and you will get a stipend of $300 to $1,000 per month, depending on background, activeness, content quality. And the other benefit is access to Akool members, and you can talk to me, for example, and early access to Akool features. So if you apply, you will have an interview with your very own. So I look forward to speaking with you guys. So this is the ambassador program, there's the affiliate program, and there's the creator fund. 2 of them right here. Just go on to akool.com, creator fund, affiliate program. And then there's this webinar. If you're so excited to see my face next week, you can click on this webinar and it will lead you to the Luma invitation that I create. And let's see. There's one more thing. Oh, okay. So that is basically the end of the webinar, but I want to mention one more thing. So you can make money using these 3 ways, but if you want free credit, so you will get 600 credits at the end of this webinar as a thank you. But if you want more credit, Akool, so go on to Google, Akool G2, and then, or Akool Trust Pilot. And you can find us here. And from here, if you would be so kind to create an account, so if you already have an account, just log in and then post a comment, a review for us on G2 and Trustpilot, or either or. If you take a screenshot of your comment, so sometimes apparently it might take a while for it to be registered. So after everything's done, everything's posted, take a screenshot of it, go onto Discord and create a ticket, and we will reward you up to 1,000 Akool credits, depending on the quality of your review. And if you don't have Discord, I believe I will probably make a Google form in which you can just submit it there if you don't want to do it through Discord. But for now, before I have the Google form ready, just go onto Google and go onto Discord, open a ticket with me, and post a picture, give me an email to prove that it's you, and we will reward you with 1,000, up to 1,000, depending on the content. Again, you don't have to. This is just completely optional. And that is all. So before we move on to the Q&A, let me share the Google form with you guys. A second. Again, I apologize for coughing so much throughout this webinar. I really hope it wasn't super annoying. Okay. So while you have time, please fill out this form that I put into the chat. Make sure, can you let me know if it's not working? Sorry. Fill out the form, and then right now I will have a Q&A. If you have any questions for me about Akool, please let me know. I will try my best to answer. But if it's any technical stuff, I will probably not know how to answer. I have no clue how the technical stuff works. It's way over my brain. It's way too complicated for me. Usually Jiajun is here to answer those questions, but he had some complications, so it is just me today. I will try my best to answer any questions you have. But for now, do the form and do it as soon as possible, because about a minute or two after I end this webinar, I will close the form just to make sure it's not spread to too many people. Let me look at the chat. Everything's perfect. Great, great. It really looks awesome how these tools can be used. It really does. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you think so. It can help a lot in my next creation. Why do I have so many credits? It's because it's a company account. It's not my account, it's my boss's account. And obviously he can have as many credits as he wants. I'm just using his account for the webinar purposes. Raj, I'm not too sure what you said. I apologize. Also elegant, so beautiful, just looking like a wow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. These money-making options look really nice. I'm surely gonna try these. Okay, yeah. Just try it out and then upload it. Hopefully, I wish you the best. Okay. Please have another webinar that is focused on your APIs. That I completely forgot to mention. So either next week or 2 weeks later, but probably next week, we will have an engineer on talking about the APIs. So you can look forward to that. Probably next week. Thank you for everything. Thank you for joining the webinar. Thank you so much for giving up 40 minutes and 55 seconds of your time to be here. I know it's a long time. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope my coughing was not too annoying for you guys. Thank you for this overview of Akool. Thank you for being here. Okay. Hopefully, you guys have submitted the forms. Hello. I will be closing the stream soon if no one has any more questions. About creation time? Okay. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Okay. I hope wherever you may be, you are having an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next week. I will give it 20 more seconds to see if there are any more questions. But if there are no more questions, I will close the stream. And after I end the stream, you will have about a minute to fill out the form. Please keep form open. I'll keep it open. Oh, you're working on tech issues with it? What's going on? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the form? Mm, 1 second. Let me make sure. Okay. Oh, okay. Some questions. What is the maximum resolution for face swap? I believe I want to say 1080. I can't remember. I want to say 1080, but there is a chance it's 720, but I think it's 1080. I wish I had a video to test it out. Well, I wish Yajin was here to answer. Can I explain face swap in more detail? What are there any things you want to know more in specific, Jenish? Do you have any specific questions? What do you want me to go over for face swap? Will talking photos support non-human or animals? As of this moment, I don't think so. I'm not sure if they're working on it. For me, testing it right now, it does not work with animals or non-humans, or at least when I tried. Maybe you will have a better chance or better luck than me. But as far as I know, I don't think so. But next, I will ask, and next webinar, I will let you know if they're planning anything. API documentation would be nice, and a walkthrough would be nice. Yeah, okay. So next week, API documentation and walkthrough will be presented by our engineer. Nice and knowledgeable session. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I like Akool tool, use every day. I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, you have multiple Google accounts. You got the email address change? Okay, perfect, Scott. Okay, perfect. The API documentation needs my explanation. The opt-outs. Okay, I will let them know. Here, let me copy your message. The API needs my explanation, and I will leave it in my notes. So that way, next week, I can make sure our engineer talks about it. Give me 1 second. Okay. I had a funny joke to say about your Mona Lisa. You're so sexy example. What's the funny joke? I hope you like the examples. What's the funny joke? But I didn't want to come across as a wise guy. It's fine. You could just post it if you'd like. And Jenish, so Jenish, I don't know if you're still here, but you asked me to explain face swap in more detail. Um, so again, do you have anything specific that you wanted me to go over? I can do a quick demonstration again if you'd like. Here, let me share my screen. Share screen. Okay, let me just go over it in more detail. I don't know if I was too fast, but again, face swap, you can click on this to upload any picture or video you'd like. If you have already done it before, you can click on history and do any of these. For example, here's when I recorded for last week's webinar.
Do the wave back.
Oh, it's lagging.
Do the wave. Do the wave back. Do it again.
And then let's say I want to upload this, but I don't want my face to be here. I don't want people to see me do the wave. Or wait, before that, if you want to change content, you can go back into your history or click on this button and you can change the video. But again, click on my face and then just change it to anything you upload, in which you can upload by clicking on this plus button. And then all of these faces will appear. But from here, I want to do, oh, I will do this baby's face because I already have an example. And again, if you want to make myself or the face look older, just do that. Younger, do this. This is to apply the beauty filter just to make it smoother. And then from here, my library. And oh, the examples that we made earlier are finished. But I think this is the video with the baby face swapped onto my face.
Do the wave. Do the wave back.
Very big eyes. I'm not sure what else you wanted me to go over, Janish. I don't know if you're still here. I was going to say that I made the girl with the gold earring painting say that she had. Oh, good joke, good joke. Is any credit between credit ratio? Are you asking about ratio between landscape and portrait? So it shouldn't be between the quality or the resolution of the video should not matter. What matters is how long it is. So you can see it. Where is it? Oh, it's here. So if you hover over your credits, you can see how much it costs. So it's purely just based on how long it is. So if it's an image, it's 4 credits. But if it's a video, it'll be 1 credit per second, but it's rounded up to 10 seconds. So if you upload a 5-second video, it will cost 10 credits. If you upload a 10-second video, it will cost 10 credits. So to be efficient, try to make it 10 seconds at a time. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's awesome. Okay, I'm glad. I hope I answered your questions or your confusion, Jenish. 1 second. Okay. Sometime it cut 10 or sometime it's 20 for same 10 seconds. Oh, interesting. Is Akool doing something related to text prompts to video generation in the future? I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but honestly, I'm not sure. But maybe we will go over it next webinar. I will ask. Would be great if we could purchase more credits without canceling or upgrading subscription. Yeah, that's one thing. I will bring it up with Jiajun. I noticed that that might be a little annoying. So I will bring it up with them and maybe they could change it. But that is a good point. Thank you. If any of you guys have feedback or anything you want to change or what you don't like about the way Akool works, if you go into Discord and open a ticket, you can just let me know, and then I will pass it on to the engineers or to my boss, and then let them know that these are the concerns that you guys are having. How can I review on G2 and get credit? Thank you so much for asking. So Google, just type in Akool G2 or Akool Trustpilot, either or, both is better. But once you're there, create an account, and then you could leave a review on the Akool page. Once that's done and everything's all uploaded and everything, take a screenshot of your comment and your email and your account and go onto Discord and create a ticket and send it to me. And then it will add credits to your account. But if you don't have Discord, I will probably create a Google form that I will post somewhere. Probably I will bring it up next webinar if you ask. And you can submit it in the Google form. But before that, just go on to Discord and create a ticket. And we will reward you up to 1,000 depending on how good your review is or the content, the quality of your review. So I realized that there is a minimum of 10. Oh, so I believe oh so before I'm pretty sure it was rounded up 10 seconds, but looking at it now, I think they changed the wording on it, so I'm not sure. So I will have to get back to you on that. If you want to know ASAP, just again open a ticket with me and then I will answer your question there. But if you don't mind waiting, I can bring it up next webinar next week. But it used to be just rounded up to 20. When will the next face swap update come out? I don't know. And also I don't think I'm allowed to say. But probably soon. I think so they're updating everything continuously. I don't know if you've noticed. For example, the video translator, not even a week or two ago, I don't think it had the lip sync option. I think it was forced, and a lot of other video translators are also just forced, but they came out with it recently. So they're always just coming out with updates, trying to make everything better. And I think the avatar page was also updated. So face swap will probably just get updated just here and there without you knowing. The silence says enough that there is something new breakthrough coming. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Something for you to look forward to. Trustpilot and G2 both will be counted as different reviews for the same. So I think because it's 1,000 credits, so he did not specify, but I'm pretty sure it will be 500 each. Because I think 1,000 credits per review might be a little too much. But my boss, I noticed, is very giving. So whenever he does these um awards, he loves giving credits out because he wants you guys to be able to enjoy Akool. So again, like the webinar, every week we have a webinar. So every week is 600 credits, which is a good amount, I think. So I want to say it's 500 per review, up to a total of 1,000 since it's 2 reviews, but there is a chance he might want to do 1,000 for each. So I can't tell you definitively right now, but good chance it's just 500 each. In videos, when there are rapid human movements, such as dancing, the faces tend to become distorted. Is there a good way to prevent it? I think it's just a technology issue. It's just going to be really hard for any AI program to capture rapid movement. But I've noticed a lot of times if you cut the video into shorter clips and then upload them, so there's less for the AI to consider, then has a lot easier time making sure the quality is perfect. Especially if there are a lot of cuts in a video. If you remove the cuts, just make the video shorter, then the AI will be able to recognize the face easier. You can try that. You can also, if there's anything you want me to test, go onto Discord, open a ticket, and send me the videos that you want to face swap or whatever you want to do. And I can test it for you. That way you don't have to spend so many credits on just trying to make sure it's not producing errors or it's just not producing good quality content. Like I want you guys to have the best videos produced. So just open a ticket and send it to me and I will try my best. Well, I will test it out for you. Ambassadors in LinkedIn says only US, not other countries. It should be other countries. Okay, I see it does say US, but I'm pretty sure it should. I'm assuming you can apply. Does LinkedIn not let you apply if you're outside of the US, if it says US? I'm not sure. But if you can apply, just apply. It's any country should be fine. But if for some reason you can't apply, again, just go on Discord and open a ticket. If you have any questions whatsoever, just open a ticket on Discord and I will personally answer it for you. Get well soon. Thank you so much. Okay, I will probably end the webinar here. Okay, I hope you guys all filled out the form. I will probably, wow, there's a lot. I will close it pretty soon since I've had it open for a while. Okay, again, thank you so much for joining. Please give us form of review in next webinar. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll make the Google form by the next webinar. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining the webinar. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day or night, wherever you may be. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.